Hey guys, Steve here with another video. And today I think I might be asking for a little bit of help for those of you who watch, who are into bushcraft, who know knives. I need a little bit of help identifying my knife. I've been out, this is a new knife, well it's not new. My dad, I love knives because, my dad and I used to trade knives. It was one of the big things that we kind of did and connected with. He's given me a lot of my knives. When he passed, in his truck we found a lot of his knives, and this was one. And until recently I had just left it in the box that it had come out of, and I found it last night. And I've been playing with it today. This is, and here's the deal, I have no idea what this knife is. We've obviously got a full tang here. This knife, by looking online, looks a lot like the Becker BK2, or even maybe the Ontario Rat 5, but it is not. It's not either. I wish it was one of those. It's not. But it's real similar, and there isn't a single marking on it. It doesn't say where it's made. It doesn't say what kind of steel it is. There's literally nothing. It's sharp. You keep an edge. My dad kept his knives real sharp. He had it probably sharpened fairly before it came into my possession. And then the only thing I found on this case was on the back of it. It says Eagle USA. It has that little logo, green tag with an eagle. Spent a couple hours searching last night for knives. Eagle USA is making a lot of stuff, but not this. I couldn't find anything looking like this. Is this just a knockoff, someone making a copy of the knife, or is there something to it? Is there Eagle that used to make something like this? It's pretty good. So if you know, feel free to throw it in the comments. I'd love to know. However, for this knife, even if it is a cheap knockoff, it does some pretty cool stuff. I've been playing around out here. It's like I said, it's pretty sharp. And as far as shavings, with a big knife, I've never played around with a knife this big before, or wide anyways. I can get some pretty good stuff, getting some good shavings there. I don't know, I don't know if it'd be a good one-tool option or not. It's heavy, but I can get good shavings. I can also chop with it. It's got some weight behind it. I don't know how well it keeps an edge. It's kept it all morning. And I suspect, I haven't tried it yet, but I can probably baton with it. I also found this giant piece of fat wood today, and I used it just chopping away at it to get it away from, this is the knot in a branch. This is crazy. This is so full. Probably sick of hearing me talk about fat wood, but I love the finds. Anyway, I suppose, I'm going to assume this batons really well. I haven't tried it yet. Sure enough, something that heavy is going to fly right through these logs. So this is a cool knife. I like it. And even, I've looked at the Becker BK2. I'm sure it would be better. There's a big knot here. I'm sure it would be better than this if it's just a cheap knockoff. But at least playing around with this, I might get a feel for how one of these knives works. Something big and huge and beefy. It's got that. That's probably a 1/4 inch easy on that blade. So, hey, if you know, let me know. If not, maybe you see some silly coated knife that actually can work good. Probably wasn't too expensive. So, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your views, and we'll get another video pretty soon. All right.